Here's a Reggie story. A friend of yours, Nige,
Yeah.
wanted
3/8 UNF.
UNF, right? So,
But that long.
but longer, right?
To hold an engine on an engine crane.
So 3/8, 24 TPIs.
Yeah.
We put it in the thread checker, so we knew exactly this was the thread we wanted. So it went in the thread checker. Perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess so.
So you said to me,
But we need them that long.
you need them longer, right?
Yeah.
So after much of huffing and puffing and searching, how many did you want? 4?
4, yeah.
Dun dun dun.
That's 3.
That's 3. There's number 4.
Okay, lovely.
Put them on the wire brush, clean them up.
Thank you.
20. Yeah.
3/8.
3/8.
Fine.
Fine. 24 TP.
That's the fella.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing I haven't got. Oh, how dare you come here and try and find something that I might not have. Ooh, and so the thread checker came in, and this came in, and we were able to hunt it down.
Perfect.
We went through the main stores, but my main stores is metric.
Yeah.
But I have got some older ones before I started doing metric and stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's great, that, Rich.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's long then, isn't it? So we'll have to space that out. Or I might run a die down it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Right. Another satisfied. Ooh, where are we?
Customer.
Another satisfied customer.
Yeah, that's me.
An unbeliever. Does that mean you're a believer now?
I've always been a believer. I'm a believer.
Nige is a believer. Oh, you bunch of unbelievers. You don't think I've got anything, do you? You don't think I've got it. I've got it. And mind you, I might not have any more now they've gone.
No.
Because it was quite a struggle.
It was, mate, then. It was the old stuff.
Old, in the old dirty tubs, yeah.
You don't,
I'll show you. You've seen them. Well, let me just show you where we found it. You've seen the plenty of the new stuff in the glasses and the bottles. But my habit, shall we call it a habit, started years ago. Bolts in there. We checked in there. There was nothing in there. We had to go right to the bottom. We checked the tub of doom in the bottom wheel braces. We found it. We found it. We looked in here. We had that out. We tubbed that upside down. What was it, Nigel? It was a green one, wasn't it? There. That's how we found it. Can you see the age of those bolts? They've come off all sorts of things a long time ago. So that's genesis of the beginning of the bolt collecting thing. I bet you I can go back 35, I bet you I can go back 40 years. I was collecting nuts and bolts. Never throw nothing away, strip it down. Let's just look at this. This shelf was pop riveted in, look. It needs moving. But we didn't want to mangle the outside. So what we did, we mangled the shelf. Gently just going to pull these spot welds off. Then we'll sand them, paint them. It was less about the shelf and more about keeping this intact and that intact, nice and tidy. So you have to sacrifice something. By trying to get this out in a tidy manner, you'd end up mangling this. So sacrifice the shelf. Cut this brace away. Hopefully it'll make enough room to get in. Hopefully. Let's have a go. I thought that was unusual. Why isn't this cutting? Because I had the flap disc on and not the cutting disc on. So plan B. Try again. Ding ding, round 2. The only trouble is there's no escape out of here. Oh dear. Anyway, let's have a bash. When you're doing a job, you've got to pull everything out and then you've got to put everything back. So hopefully this will help me throw a lot of stuff away or change things around. Right, so we've had to empty all these. Well, just pull them out. I've numbered them. So now let's see if we can get it in. With a bit of luck, I'm going to be able to drive it forward now into that gap and then pull it back, and hopefully it'll come back in here. We'll see. Yeah, I can see it's not going to, it's going to go in, but it's never going to back up. We've got to put a bend on here, so that's what we've got to do next. Go get a bend. Here we are, we're back at the compressor end making connections. I tell you what, I mean, I'm not up to date with modern. I don't really know if plumbing would have done the trick if it was like a water plumbing connection. There was plenty of water plumbing connections, but there was no, and I couldn't find anyway. After lots of searching, I found a 90-degree bend, so that's going to be as short as we can get away with. However, that's female, that's a fee, so 2 female holes don't fit, so you get 2 male holes. So this is going to screw into there with lots of PTFE, which will then, this will then screw into there with lots of PTFE. Now, how was I going to jump across? So now I've got a female. So I put that in there. It doesn't gain me any space really, because this tap's got to work, so I had to come across. So I got just a little jointer. So here's a female to female joint here, and then a male to male joint fitting it. So we're going to work our way across to here. So inside that one, I'll put this one, and then, okay, wasn't the cheapest way of doing things. I should have really got a steel pipe and done it, but I think I'm going to have to same again. 2 just female and males come along. I haven't quite got long enough, so I'm going to put the tap here. Oh yeah, the tap will be all right, you know. So I can put the tap here. I think I'm going to have to come one more out. Let me just, I'm trying to show you and do you at the same time. Anyway, that goes there. Then this is going to go onto there. That's going to have to do that way. Not that it matters. So we can come out of there now, can't we? Yeah, we can come out of there now. So that's on there, that's on there. Open this out. This will be there, which will give me the connections I want, and we'll have to turn that tap that way. No, the other way. We'll have to turn this tap that way. So it's in the way, out the way. Is it worth coming one more, do you think? No, probably not, no need. So now we'll fit this, but it might rub the bottom of that bar, mightn't it? Yeah, no. We're gonna have to come one more, I think. One more, so be able to do this and then get a connection on it. Could go like that, couldn't it? Let's try that. Anyway, as it turns out, you know, sometimes things happen for a reason. I'm glad I bought all that PTFE in the end, because it's going to take loads and loads of PTFE to make this fit now. But anyway, at least we've been able to get out the corner, to get out of this tap. Otherwise, I'd have to go that and then there, and it stretches it. So we've finally found what we wanted. I went to Plum Centre, went to another one, but went to about 3 shops, and they were all modern. I had to go and find a little DIY store with lots and lots, little plumbing supplier, an old-fashioned plumbing supplier with lots of junctions in lots of boxes to find what I wanted. Yeah, but they're all going modern. They're all getting rid of this, and they're all going, everything's turning to plastic. Which might have done, which might not have done. I didn't take that gamble. Wood water, all I was thinking was 150 psi. is going to be coming along here, so it's got to be pretty robust, I would have thought. Haven't quite made it. I need one more just to stretch that out that little bit to get past. Yeah, so not quite ready to put it in. I need one more, don't I, to get this. I need to come out there, don't I, so I can get past it and turn this in. Yeah, oh well, at least we know where we can get them from now. Well, blimey, it's been an expensive little excursion this, hasn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20 quid to jump across there. Ooh. But when you want it, you want it. When you need it, you need it. 2 quid a thing. So we've got a new mission for the car boots. I'm sure you'll pick these up for 10p each, or even 50p each. You know there's good value in them. So our new mission is to get a bucket full of random, all sorts of copper fittings, because of all sorts and all types, because you know metal's going to get dearer, isn't it? Everything only gets dearer, doesn't it? And this is copper, isn't it? Copper and brass. So a new thing to look out for, a new thing to hoover up out the car boots is a huge selection. I went to the shops, fantastic. He pretty much had every little joint, every little connection, every little everything to do with these. So I think, oh, do you hear my belly going? So I think that's the next mission in the car boot. Fill our boots full of these. Every time we see one, pick them up. Yeah. Anyway, we've made it. This is a bit further. I mean, should we come around a corner here? Bring that in. Let's have a look, see how it looks like. But I think we're going to get... Oh, it could come up at a funny angle, couldn't it? It doesn't have to be there. It could be there. And we've still got an on and off, haven't we? Or have we? I'm not sure we've got a proper on and a proper off. Maybe that should go there and this should come here just for the tap. Let's try that. So I'm thinking maybe this might be the way to go. Put this here, put that little extension there, move the tap so it goes there, so we get a full on and a full off on the tap, and it's inside. I think that's the way to go. So all we've got to do now is get it all PTA air feed up again. But anyway, it's a bit closer to getting under the bench, isn't it? It's always that little bit closer to getting under the bench. So you tell me, should I have just put an olive, a copper tube and an olive and a screw there, and same here? Or should I have got a piece of steel pipe, threaded it in there and threaded it in here? The ones I went to look, it looked like it was a plastic pipe. Would have a plastic pipe connected to there. It was one of them white snap-in pipe things. Would have that been the way to go? We've gone this way now. I'm happy. That's going to hold. Remember, this tank doesn't blow off till 150 psi, and we don't govern the pressure until we come to these governors. So it's coming out of the tank at 150 psi, coming along here at 150 psi. So it has to be robust, you know, able to handle and hold that pressure. Not so much leak it, but not deteriorate and then burst in 12 months or 2 years time. Once this is in, this is in. So put a compression fitted on it like a water copper tube would have done the same thing. Can that hold the same pressure? I did see fixings and it was like a plastic pipe, so I would have put a fixing in here, come out in a white plastic pipe and short length and put it in there. I don't know. I'm old-fashioned. I don't know the modern stuff. Quicker and easier, but obviously it's for water, and water doesn't go to 150 psi, does it? I wouldn't have thought so. So was this the only way to go? Was there another way? Would have copper tube held it? Would have the plastic modern heating tube held it at 150 psi? You tell me, what do you reckon? The only thing is, I know this will hold 150 psi, won't it? Over a period of hot, cold, keeping this thing pressured up. I don't empty it every day. Don't intend to, never did, never has, never done. But anyway, see, what do you think? Was there a much easier, faster, cheaper way of doing it, or did we really have to do this anyway? Was this inevitable to have to do it that way? I don't know. I've never dealt with this much pressure before. This knocks off at 150 psi. So, who remembers tachographs? They were a lot better. I like these a lot better. I mean, now you're monitored by the minute, just the same. You know, what date? Where were you at 6 of the 8th, 2012? Where were you? Yeah, I was in West Bromwich, starting somewhere. Look, and it looks like I've maybe gone down the M5 or something. I've come on, jumped on the motorway, flat to the mat. I've gone flat to the mat, gone wherever I've had to go, and then come back, maybe done a few locals or something on the way back in the traffic. This is the distance, this line going up and down, that's 20 kilometers at a go. Yeah, that's telling you what to do. This is the time. The time is round here, look, 6 o'clock in the morning, started just after 6. What time did I finish the shift there? It was 4:30, 4:45, no, 4:45 they are. That's when I finished my shift. Look where the line is. Yeah. Fantastic. Look, here we are, look. Oh, I don't know where I've gone here. I've gone and got the truck. It looks like I've got loaded, maybe, gone round the corner, got loaded somewhere, and then hit the motorway and ran with it. You see, flat to the mat up the motorway. Hardly ever slowed down. And I've got to wherever I'm going, 1 o'clock. Oh, it took some time to wait there, isn't it? And we've come back and we've been caught by a bit of traffic here, look. We're on the motorway, caught by a bit of traffic. Maybe got through a traffic jam, whatever, and then flat to the mat again, come home. Yeah. And that's the distance I would have done, see, up and down. That's 20 kilometres. Who misses? But the trucks, you're monitored. What vehicle you're in, what mileage you started, what mileage you ended, where did you start, where did you end. I sort of miss, you can't, with a digitacho now, I don't understand these printouts. They're a whole load of hogwash, aren't they? See, did I do a nice